am explaining the sixth chapter, Weathering the Storm in Ersama. Yes, it is a true story of devastation brought about in Orissa. Yes, the cyclone that hit Orissa in October 1999 killed thousands of people and devastated hundreds of villages. For two dreadful nights, Prashant, who is the main hero of this story, not story, rather a true incident, a young man was marooned. Marooned means left without any resources, means he didn't have anything. He had to live on the roof of a house. On the third day, he decided to go to his village. Did he find his family? So this is nice account to get nice message that in our life sometimes there is great problem like natural calamity. How one young child does everything not for his survival, rather for his family, for his community. Yes, by chance what happened with young boy, it is given on 7th October 1999. Prashant, a young boy of 19, went to Ersama to his friend's house. Ersama is actually a small town in coastal Orissa which is 18 kilometers from his village. When the cyclone hit the coastal Orissa, Prashant was in Ersama. The cyclone continued for 36 hours. It brought down all the houses, then huge old trees. Prashant had to spend 2 days at Ersama. He was just thinking about his family. He wanted to go to his village, so he started. He covered 18 kilometers of distance to his village through the waist deep water. He had to push away many human bodies, carcasses of animals on the way. Slowly, slowly, he reached his village. His heart went cold. He thought that his family may not have been there, but by chance he was shocked to check that his family was safe. But the family was in the Red Cross camp. Prashant decided to come forward, arrange food and medicine for the victims. He formed a group of youth and elders. They pressurized the local merchant to give them some rice. Means he didn't do only for his family. He started taking the depth of the problem. They cleaned the shelter of filth, urine, because they formed a group of youth and elders. Then the volunteers started tending, caring the wounds of the injured. On the fifth day, some government help reached their village, but it was very little for them. Prashant made the children lie on the sand with utensils on the stomach so that they could ask for help. The passing helicopters got the message. They returned with more and more help. Then Prashant decided to bring the orphaned children together because they should do something for their survival, for their amusement. He made a shelter for them. He encouraged the women to work under Food for Work program started by an NGO. He arranged social events. He made the childless widows to look after the orphan children. He did not let anybody suffer. The widows and the orphan children took Prashant as their savior. In this way, we get one nice message that youth can do everything because they are every time devoid of taboos. They don't have any taboos. They can come forward. They can convince their elders according to the situation. They can handle all the problems easily. So, we should not every time be dependent upon the government to provide help. Rather, the members of the community should come forward to help themselves. So, it is cleared by Prashant and it leaves one nice message for all the human beings to be prepared for any natural calamity. Now, think about it. First question: what havoc has the super cyclone wreaked in the life of the people of Orissa? It was really a devastating storm for all the people which washed the houses away, destroyed hundreds of villages there. It killed many fellows, uprooted many big trees. There were dead bodies everywhere. People became homeless. Many children who had lost their parents became orphans just in one day. This every time created so many problems of destruction that continued for next 36 hours. The condition became very serious after the super cyclone. Now, second question. How has Prashant, a teenager, been able to help the people of his village? Yes, on reaching his village, he found the miserable condition of the fellows there. He started checking his parents first. Then he was happy, but he was concerned for all the people. He had leadership qualities, so he took the initiative first to rehabilitate the people. He made one nice group, one team of young volunteers and cleaned urine, filth, vomit, floating carcasses. His team was really devoted to the task. They really wanted to serve others selflessly. He persuaded grief stricken women to take care of children. In this way, children started getting the love of the women. Now, third question. How have the people of community helped one another? What role do the women of Kalikuda play during these days? Prashant took the initiative and he made everyone convinced to help one another. In this time of problem, the people of the community joined hands together and all started doing relief work. Women started working in the food for work program and looked after the orphans. In this way, both of them started getting real life, real soul to live, solo aim to live and to survive. Now, fourth question. Why do Prashant and other volunteers resist the plan to set up institutions for orphans and widows? What alternatives do they consider? Prashant and other volunteers resisted the plan that was suggested by government because they started feeling it would not be proper for them to set up separate institutions for orphans and widows. The group of volunteers was of this opinion that in their institutions all the children should not feel orphaned, rather they should get proper love and affection of elders, and the ladies would suffer from stigma and loneliness and isolation if they get separate wards. So the group decided to rehabilitate them in their own community. In this way, new families were made, and the childless widows took care of orphans, and all the children started playing. They started amusing the ladies, and women were very happy to work for the children. Now, fifth question. Do you think Prashant is a good leader? Do you think young people can get together to help people during natural calamities? Yes, Prashant is a good leader, of course, because he has all the qualities of leader. First, he took initiative to make a team. Then he was not only concerned about his family, rather he started thinking about community, about all the fellows. He made groups of young and volunteers. Then he started doing work of cleaning first, like taking urine, filth, vomit, carcasses here or there. Then he started making groups of widows and children, children especially who were orphaned. They started getting care of the widows. In this way, both started getting relieved there. So I can say that he really was a great source of inspiration, great source of energy for others. In this way, all the people started working for themselves, and there was then no need to be totally dependent on government help. So he did likewise. So all the young people, if get together, they can solve any problems because young people are free from biases. They don't have taboos of caste, color, creed. They can convince their elders So I think young people, if get together, they can solve any problem, especially during natural calamities. Now, important question, talk about the preparedness of the community for a natural disaster. Yes, many ideas are given. So, every time as a part of community, we should think about natural calamities because they can come anytime. We are very aware one time or another we all have to face one. So, we have witnessed many kinds of natural disasters. So, in this time, especially, we should be prepared for this. So I should number like this. First should be evacuation plans, then rehabilitation centers, then there should be warning systems, then permanent safe shelters. After that, relief efforts. Next is people's organization of their own rescue, building structures to withstand cyclone or earthquake, then educating or awareing people that the things to do in case of a sudden calamity means we all should try to make nice guidelines to be prepared for any kind of natural disaster because it is not so uncommon, rather it can come anytime. So all the children should be aware about all these plans in advance.